think it is. I'm not sure. Somebody mentioned something earlier. We hadn't won in these unis all year, so I'll put that behind us. Offense, again, staying right after it. Really, really good day there, and Seth Smith is on some kind of tear. We're riding the good side of it. That's for sure. Kuma does what he does. Keeps us in the game. Gave up a few hits today, but pitch count was down, and allowed us to get into our bullpen. And nice win, great series. We talked about our, challenging, talking to our guys a little bit about turning up the intensity level, and they certainly responded. It's a credit to them. And Baltimore's got a really good club. They came in here very hot, and when we're locked in and everybody's engaged, doing their job, we're pretty good.
What did you expect when you said that to him? What did you want to see in regard to turning that up? How does that look?
We didn't talk at all about wins and losses. It was just about how we were playing. We weren't playing well, and we need to play better. And sometimes the wins and losses, you think you're in your control. Things happen in this game. You play so many games, but you can't control how you play and how you prepare, and that's what we wanted to see. And credit to our veteran group. They did kind of take the lead on it and put it in play, but just consistent effort. Every day. Not easy. It's a long season. And a lot of people, with the ups and downs of our season, had kind of written us off a little bit, but it's okay. There's a lot of ball left to play, and we're looking forward. We've got 7 more to the break, and keep plugging away.
The best you've seen your offense on the ball. 23 extra base hits. It seemed like your hitters were really scoring things up.
Yeah, we're working. We're getting in good counts. Even when we're not giving up at bats. Even Smitty was down in the count. I think we hit the grand slam, and you just keep fighting, battling, not trying to hit home runs. They're just trying to make good contact and have good at bats and finish them off.
How impressive was that by Diaz after kind of giving up the one little hit there and then the 2-0 count, and then after the visit strikes out the side?
Yeah, we've been pushing the envelope on him. We've been using him quite a bit, and it's hard not to. We got that kind of stuff, but we have to be careful there. And it wasn't maybe quite as sharp today, but again, the secondary pitch, the slider's really coming for him. I know he didn't get the one to Trumbo where he wanted it, but the other ones were really good. And when you throw that hard with that kind of pitch and the slider along with it, pretty special. But we do have to be careful on how much we're using them. It's hard not to put them in the game every day. You have to be smart here.
Pretty high leverage situation there with the middle of the order coming up and a guy on to start. And you to go out there and accomplish that, it's pretty big for a kid like that.
Yeah, no, it is. Looking at that inning, Adam Jones I think was 0 for 14 against Kuma. He got the hit, and here we go. It's going to be some stressful innings on it, but that's what happens when you have good stuff and you've worked your way into that spot in the bullpen.
Is that a matter of Kuma just seeing that lineup too many times at that point?
Oh, I don't know. Again, I was just looking at matchups, and for whatever reason, he's had some success against Adam Jones. He was leading off the inning, so I decided to go with it. He got him down 0-2, but, to Jones's credit, he hung in there and got a hit and, went to the kid after that. But, again, really good effort by everybody on our club.
Is Smith the everyday answer in left?
Everyday answer? I think our platoons have been working out very well. Obviously, he's been in there a little bit more lately just because, we're one position player short. But he's really good, especially against right-handed pitching.
I switched it up in the 8th there.
Excuse me?
Why'd you switch it up in the 8th there?
Switch what up? Put the defense in, put O'Malley in the game?
Yes.
Sean's a little bit better runner, covers a little bit more ground than Smitty. And Smitty's been good out there, but that's something that we've done here probably in the last couple weeks, a little bit more than normal. But I like O'Malley out there, and he does cover a little bit more ground.
When you're talking with them about the focus and stuff, when you look at the schedule and see that you're stretching 28 out of 31 against teams within 2 games of them, it's an importance to make a statement?
No, I really don't look at the schedule, Tracy. I think it's a matter of just controlling how we play. And I even talked with our coaching staff. Let's, we know Baltimore's good. We know these teams are good. Let's not focus on the other team quite so much. Let's focus on our team and what we need to do to get right. And because if we play good, we can play with anybody.
Good to see Benoit kind of bounce back a little bit for you.
Yeah, still not quite there yet, I think, mechanically. But he feels good physically. And it's just got a mechanical issue. I know him and Mel are working on some things. It was nice he had a little cushion to go out there and work. But he is our guy. We're going to need him. We got to get him back right. And there was some positive signs today.
Did Felix's bullpen session go okay?
Yeah, no, went well. And he's right on track to stay with his program. He'll throw a sim game over in Houston.
So if home runs aren't your game, is an inning like the 7th where you string a couple base hits together, is that what your game is?
I don't know what our game is. I don't want to get caught up in the home runs. That's why I say that. I like them as much as anybody. When you try to hit them, it's really hard to hit them. So, staying on the ball, obviously, Cano leads off, hit, big double by Nelly. Seager follows it up against a pretty good left-hander. Those are the kind of at-bats that you need to see. They don't always go out of the park, but, really good quality at-bats.
Is your pen in any better shape right now than?
Oh, yeah, no doubt. We've had some decent starts by our guys. You're not, when the games are tight, you want to go to your guys that, you feel best about at the end of the game. But everybody in our bullpen feel good about running them out there. But we haven't been able to get a few guys some rest. Nuno was hanging for a while. He was 5-6 days since he's pitched, so he's very sharp today in the last inning. So it's good. Montgomery's great the other night because we gave him some rest, and that's coming from our starting pitchers going deep.
In Felix's situation, you look at him as once the break's over, he can come back into he should be ready at that point.
Yes, yeah, he'll be coming in. Hopefully he'll pitch in that homestand when we get back after the break.